Hey, Dr. Travis Whitney here, and if you've ever been curious about how to make your own homemade yogurt, then stick around, we'll tell you how. Hey, so there's lots of benefits to making your own homemade yogurt. One of the biggest is that you get way more of the probiotics, the healthy, good bacteria that we want in our gastrointestinal system in your own homemade yogurt. Commercial bought yogurt, they usually don't culture the yogurt for as long, usually somewhere 30 minutes, an hour, so you're not getting as many organisms that you would hope for compared to a 24-hour homemade yogurt. So it's really, really simple. You need an Instapot. There's a stovetop method. I don't do it that way, but you can find it on the internet. I just ordered these from Amazon. They're yogurt culture starters. Some good grass-fed organic milk and a thermometer. So it's a really simple process. Take your Instapot, open your milk, shake it up if you need to, and you're just gonna put the whole jug of milk into the Instapot. You might want to check your Instapot if it has a yogurt setting. It should have a yogurt setting on it. If not, it might make this, you might have to add a couple more steps, but mine is super easy because it has this yogurt function on it. So once you get that on, you're just gonna hit this yogurt button until it says boil. So the process here is we're going to boil this. When the beeper goes off and it lets you know it's done boiling, we're gonna open the lid, start to let it cool. You don't wanna add your culture in too early because you're gonna kill off a lot of the organisms. So that's where our handy thermometer comes in. We wanna wait till the temperature gets down to about 100 degrees, 100 to 10 degrees, somewhere in between there. And then we're gonna add our culture in, give it a stir, and then we're gonna use the yogurt function again to set it for 24 hours. Okay, so when your milk gets done cooling, you have a couple of options. Right when it gets done boiling, you can put this in, take this whole container out and put it in like an ice bath. This helps speed it up. But for me, it takes about an hour to get down to around somewhere between 110, 125, anywhere around 100 to 120. You can go ahead and add the culture. There's a little thin layer of film that's gonna get over the milk, so just scoop it out. So I just use a slotted spoon, scoop out that little film layer. Try not to touch the milk culture with your hands, unless they're really clean, of course. Then you're just gonna take your whatever form of probiotics you're adding, sprinkle it all in there, stir it up. You're gonna add your top back on. And then you're gonna hit the yogurt function until it's at 24. Then you just set it and forget it. And then you just leave it there. And you don't have to wait till the full 24 if it's easier to take it off at anywhere from 20 to 24 hours. You're still gonna get a really good amount of probiotics. Something around 50 times more than you're gonna get at like a store-bought yogurt container. And that's really it. It's as simple as that. I have this set up. What I do is I take a big pot, a strainer, and some cheesecloth, and then after I'm done with the yogurt, you'll see it'll be really soupy, it'll be really liquidy. And so I scoop it into here and I strain it overnight, and that gives me that thicker kind of Greek-style yogurt. So I can show you that in another video as well. But really that's it. Once you're done, you can eat this as is, or you can add stuff to it. But that is pretty much how you make a 24-hour homemade yogurt. Okay, so it's been 24 hours, the timer's gone off. So what you do is you open your Instapot and you'll have a nice thick yogurt. And if you want to make it even thicker, what you can do is get a deep pot, a strainer of some sort, and some cheesecloth. You just line it like that, and then you just scoop out your yogurt. And you just let this sit overnight. I leave mine overnight. You can check how much you want it after 4, maybe 6 hours. But everything that you get caught underneath is just 100% pure whey. So you can keep that, you can put it in smoothies if you want, if you're not sensitive to it. But the good thing about this yogurt is now the bacteria that we put in, the healthy bacteria, is going to eat up all that lactose. So especially after the strains, it's really good for people that are sensitive, lactose intolerant, have IBS or IBD, or have a lot of stomach sensitivities. Plus, this doesn't have a lot of binders and thickeners in it that you see in commercial yogurt. So it's a lot more beneficial for people with really sensitive stomach. So try it out. You're going to be getting a ton more healthy organisms, healthy probiotics than you would from a commercial yogurt or even a probiotic pill. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've made your own. If you like what you see here and more health and lifestyle tips, hit subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.